Greetings, Earthlings, toy collectors, and other collectible enthusiasts. I'm James, and welcome back to Woo Tins Toys. On today's episode, we are going to be unboxing the Masters of the Universe Masterverse Vintage Collection Mer-Man. I was recently taking a stroll in the Ooltewah, Tennessee Walmart, and they had that huge Masters of the Universe shipper with all the toys on it, and they had amongst the Chronicle stuff a whole bunch of these vintage collection Mer-Man figures. Since I'm trying to get most of the Masterverse vintage collection and New Eternia stuff, I figured I needed this Mer-Man because honestly, the New Eternia figure, I'm not paying the secondary market prices for that figure. There's just no way. So I'm going to wait till it dies down or the popularity dies down on it and get it then. But yeah, I definitely needed to get this Mer-Man vintage collection figure. So it looks pretty cool. I've got the original. We'll be taking a gander at it here in a little bit. But of course, we have to ask ourselves, is Mer-Man here going to be trash or treasure? Let's figure it out. Okay, so we got the Masterverse Vintage Collection Mer-Man figure in hand. The Ocean Warlord. I really dig this Masterverse packaging. It's not as flashy as the New Eternia stuff, but it definitely, when you look at it, it takes you back to those original 80s figures. And, you know, I only had two brand new Masters of the Universe figures growing up in box. The rest of them bought secondhand, you know, yard sales or garage sales or whatever. The new ones that I had were Orko and Hurricane Hordak. Those were the only ones that I had brand new in the box or in the package. But enough of that. Let's take a look at the back here. Let's see. Here's a little bit of a bio. Lurking deep beneath the sea, Mer-Man awaits the evil call to arms of Skeletor. And here's Skeletor with Beast Man, and looks like Teela's in trouble. Yikes. Here's Gelor and Fishar and Angry Fishar. So yeah, there's more heroes to come and villains. So here we have Mer-Man armed with sword, and then we have armed with trident, and then we have Mer-Man with two arms. I'm just kidding. Mer-Man Ocean Warlord more. So yeah, once again, in 1982, Masters of the Universe took the world by storm with action figures that captured the imaginations of people from here to Eternia. Today, the Masterverse celebrates the original designs as modern 7-inch scale action figures with the vintage collection. So yeah, I love the Masterverse stuff. Gosh, I really do. But enough of me loving stuff. Let's open up this dude. Alrighty. So tomorrow, or today you can watch Masters of the Universe on Amazon Prime. If you didn't catch it in the theaters, shame on you, but that's okay. Amazon Prime has you covered. You can enjoy it at home with your family or by yourself or whatever. I know my soon-to-be stepson, he said, man, I really want to watch that again. And so I think he's off from work. Of course he's off from work. He's a kid. But there's Mer-Man in the blister. We're going to go ahead and open up the mystery blind box. See what we got here. Out of the box, we have a hand, we have a trident, and could have swore I saw another. Oh, it fell out there. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and check out these extra hands. We have a C grip hand there, and we have a closed fist hand. And that Mer-Man aqua blue, aqua green, Aquaman. So there's that for you. All right, and we do have the Aquaman. We do have the Mer-Man trident. Let you take a gander at that bad boy there. Looks like it's straight from under the sea. Very much so. Like it's made out of coral reef and stuff like that. So we do have the where you can hold it there. It's like it's been bandaged up. Maybe we can get a. Uh-oh, gonna have to put my hands in front of it for it to. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's got a part there where it's taped up where you can have a better grip on it, I guess. Yeah, check that out there. There's the rest of the trident there. This thing's about as tall as the figure. Check out all of it here. If we'll focus, yeah, we're focusing there. Yeah, pretty large. Let's see, it's about as tall as the figure there. Maybe a little bit smaller. Ah, yeah, it's about as tall as the figure. Yeah, pretty neat. All right, we're going to go ahead and untie some of these ties in here. All right, and we're back. Let's take a look at this gnarly looking sword here. Once again, looks like it's been pulled straight from like a shipwreck. All that extra wacky wild stuff on it. That's just cool looking. Wish there was a little bit more painted detail on it, but I will take this. I do like the design. Looks like it really mess you up too. Like, it might just be, cut by that. Oof. Not me. Save that for, Fisto and Ram Man and Moss Man. Ugh, gross. All right, we're going to take Mer-Man out of here. Okay. There we go. Mer-Man is out of the blister. First impression looks pretty cool. Very colorful. This would be like the ultimate, like, did you ever have like toys that you like reserved for like bathtub play? I didn't really take a lot of baths as a kid that I can remember, but this would have been a definite bathtub toy. I had a few, my grandfather had a spa at his house, and I would take like G.I. Joes that were like scuba gear G.I. Joes, and I had a really cool Batman Returns neon yellow Batman that I would take with me. But and I said I was going to show my original Mer-Man. I don't think I have a Mer-Man. I really don't. I looked up there, did not see Mer-Man. I don't have Mer-Man. I just don't have Mer-Man. He's missing from my collection, which is crazy to think that I have that toy missing. Crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the articulation and design here. Alrighty, here we go. We have the Masterverse ankle articulation there. Look like, there you go. Thanks for focusing a little bit more. Yeah, we do have that ball jointed ankle articulation there. We do have that shin rotation there. We do have the double jointed knee. Yeah, for all your swimming adventures. And we do have that thigh swivel as well. Of course, that's going to be the same on this side as well. Need you to focus there, Mer-Man. There you go. All right, we do have that ball jointed hip as well. And let's go ahead and check out, I think this is the first Masterverse Vintage Collection figure that I remember seeing these feet on. Now, if Skeletor has those, my apologies, but it's the first thing that I'm really noticing right here. See if there's anything on the back. Not just more scaly designs. Oh my goodness, it is there. More scaly designs on the back. It's a simple, basic figure so far. Okay, well, we do have the ball jointed hip again, like I said, and we do have this rubbery orange loincloth thing, which let's just say this is seaweed. Let's just say this is seaweed since he's in the water all the time, because I'd hate for him to be walking around wearing a loincloth with seawater, drying, and it's got that real gross sour smell after a while. So yeah, that would just be gnarly, just absolutely gross. And of course, the Master's belt with the crazy rivet dot things on it. I don't know what those are called, but I mean, when I see that, that's what I think of. I think of Masters of the Universe belts. But we do have the ball jointed abs, which he is just you know, spin me right round, baby, right round. Bend me, shape me, any way you want. We do have a waist swivel there as well. And we do have the ball jointed shoulder, the buy and try swivel, double jointed elbow, and of course, the posable wrist there as well. Same thing on the right hand side there. His right hand, my left. And of course, we want to check out the neck. We have a ball jointed neck for old Mer-Man here. Yes, do you? Yeah, you have a ball jointed neck. C, S-E-A. Alrighty, more detail here. I like the armor here. It's colorful. It's not just one color, but it is colorful. Looks like we trying to use as much nautical stuff. Let's make it look as nautical as they can. Yeah, shells and whatnot, and maybe fish bones and fins, whatever. So I do appreciate that. He does have, I believe those are reused Skeletor arms, maybe 4 arms at least, with the spike on it there. I am not going to take off his armor. We all know that I have a difficult time trying to put stuff back on, so that is just not going to happen. I'm going to check out the shoulders here. Yeah, you can tell that's from like a shell or maybe some kind of large fish. But we do have a place where you can put your sword in. There you go. Whenever you're swimming around and don't want to carry something, there it is. It's great. Now we're going to check out this face. A face that only a mother could love, or a sea urchin. So yeah, check that out. I tried to find the one that had the best paint application. This was the one. Of course, you can see a little bit of the white is painted on the orange there on the face, but that was, like I said, the best one that they had. It looks like the jaw opens up. Am I crazy? Yep. You are crazy, James. Thanks a lot, Mer-Man. Yeah, I do like that design. You think if they made a Stinkor, they're just going to use the same face like they did originally? That would be funny. I doubt that's going to happen. But yeah, here's Mer-Man. There's really just kind of the bare bones figure. There's not really much to talk about, but this is toyetic. This catches your eye. This is fun. And like I said, I could imagine being little me, which some would say I'm still kid little me now, playing with this in the bathtub. This is a cool bathtub toy. And I mean, hey, if you got kids that like playing in the baths and they want a little bit of a sword and sorcery and magic and stuff in the bathtub, hey, there you go. You get them a Mer-Man figure. I think they'll enjoy it, and you will too. But yeah, this is a cool figure. I dig it. This is very welcome. This is my first Mer-Man figure. I mean, what the hell? How did that happen? I still don't know. Maybe I have a Mer-Man somewhere and I just don't have it up there. I don't know. I'll have to look again. I looked long and hard up there to see if I could find it, but I did not. But yeah, this is a cool figure. This is great. Welcome first edition Mer-Man figure to my Masters of the Universe collection, and yeah, it's very colorful, very toyetic, and yeah, I'm glad to have it. Mer-Man. Before we head out of here today, I just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to come over here and check out our Masters of the Universe Masterverse Vintage Collection Mer-Man unboxing. Is Mer-Man here trash or treasure? I think he's a treasure. I think he's pretty neat. Like I said, he's very toyetic. When you see this dude on the shelf, and he pops on the toy store shelf, he's going to pop on your toy shelf as well. Yeah, just the colors that pop out, the I don't know what color, greenish blue that is with the orange and the gold. Just boom. I mean, it gets your attention. It's an attention getter, is what that is. Cool weapons. Cool. Just glad that it has interchangeable hands. The packaging is great if you're an inbox collector. I'm kind of sometimes depends on the figure. But no, I think this is a great figure to add to your Masterverse Vintage Collection line. I really hope they keep on making more of these figures. I mean, there's a lot of figures in the new Eternia and the Vintage Collection line that are missing. Like, we need some of these figures. Sorceress and Orko being some of those for sure. But no, I think this is a great figure that you need to get. I think it's fairly brand new as well. So that's why we did the unboxing today. And of course, with Masters of the Universe being available to watch on Amazon Prime today. So yeah, this is you need to pick this up. Order it online if you're a Masters of the Universe collector. Definitely is going to look great on your toy shelf. But since we said all that, we're going to say this: be excellent to each other and collect them all, and we will catch you next time.